We're back again. Woody. Still working, Woody. What's on the front page? The royal baby. Hello, cousin. I reckon it's going to be called Andrew. Stick a quid on that. Come on, Seymour, where are you? Well, this is not good. Did no one get the notification? This is going to get shut down. Hello, Chris.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Did you get the notification?
Yeah.
Right. As long as I know that. It's just dead tonight. I shut the other one down before because I just got fed up. And I just been speaking on the phone. Then I thought I'll start another one up. Woody Windsor. That sounds like a good name.
Oi.
You're right, Cruz.
Howdy, howdy.
What these live streams are just dead today.
I'm just kind of tired.
Okay,
Hey, Rusty. So, I'm on finally showing my ugly mug. Wow. and then now I'm blinking pink.
Wait, are you home?
On your side. Yeah, I just got home. Why does this stupid thing blink pink?
What's blinking pink?
It, right?
I can't see it.
The little icon down there.
Which little icon?
Okay. My icon.
I don't know. It's not on my side.
All right. Look at all this fucking white.
Old age, that.
Dude. That and everything else that comes along with it. Body falling apart. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I wonder what this fucking thing is.
Chris, Woody said, say hello to everyone.
What's that?
Hello, Woody.
Woody said, say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
All two of us.
Oh, there's 3 watching now. Methods in, back 4. You took off fast from last stream. Do you know why I took off fast? Because no one was speaking. So I just thought, oh, fuck it.
No, you just don't like us, Paul.
No, the thing is, no one was talking in the chat. No one was talking on the stream.
So it went down.
Well,
But I mean,
I think
there's got to be.
I think there was 14 people watching.
lulls. Yeah.
There's people watching, but no one was speaking. But I don't know what they want me to say. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, you know, I'm going back.
Well, start dancing.
Yeah.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Paul?
If someone would have said hello in the
there.
chat, oh, let's talk about something, most people would have carried on. But sometimes if it just dies down, even I don't want to be on it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, but sometimes, you know, we're talking about when the test tomorrow and then you bolted. I did. One, I wanted a cup of coffee and my laptop was going dead. So I thought, you know what, I'll shut it down, I'll plug it in, and then I'll make a coffee. And then I thought, yeah, I'll come back. Then I'll come back. I won't fall asleep yet. I most probably will in a few hours.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why I did it.
Oh, yay. I got a corner mirror. Yay. Did you know how much a stainless steel corner mirror costs out here?
No.
You know, the one with the medicine cabinet.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking $300.
That's just a posh one.
No. It's regular.
Hello, DM.
Give me a sec.
You right, Dave?
How you doing? I wanted to talk to Iron Man. No. Big fan.
Cruz up there.
You here? No, he's muted.
No, is he muted? Cruz.
Was that too loud?
No, he was just getting his mail from the mailbox, I think.
I see
most probably lost reception. Yep, see you in a bit, Woody. Woody's busy printing all the papers.
The money? They got him printing the money now?
He's busy.
Yeah. Woody.
I'm sitting here in work. I've just woke myself up.
What, you in work?
Yeah.
Where do you work?
Work for the Financial Times.
So you're a printer, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, he's more experienced than I am.
So he's got more Woody money than you.
Basically, he's licked too many people's asses to get anything.
So what's tomorrow's headlines?
I'm working so hard. I've only just woke up.
Tomorrow's headline is literally the Prince and Princess has just had a new baby.
Oh, really?
That's what it'll be. But he works for the Financial Times. This will be about the stock markets.
Yes, that's exactly. I don't get all that fancy news and all that.
Why have you not got a job with Woody?
What's that? Sorry?
Why have you not got a job with Woody?
He drives, I don't. He's just getting there and getting back and stuff like that. So.
Where is everybody tonight?
You know what, Dave? I thought that myself. It's just been dead. Well, at first it wasn't dead. Like before, we had like 40 odd people on.
Huh.
And then it just went.
I think the only other person I saw streaming was Corvus. So it's freshwater kind of. He does saltwater discussions too, but he's more of a Planet Tank kind of guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm just taking care of some stuff over here at home.
No worries, Cruz.
Dave
hey,
Martin.
Dave, I heard you. I heard you earlier.
You do. You got to do.
But yeah. All right, brother. I'll be back in a sec.
Working on Jarvis, are you?
Dude, he's been acting up. He's been acting up a lot lately. I'm gonna shut him down and reboot. You know,
All right.
just gotta reboot him. Friggin' little pissant. Be quiet, Jarvis.
Hey, Dave Martin, I have one of those bubblegum Setosas, and it's very hardy. It is, lasted through all of the crap I've thrown at it. So just from my experience, yes. It's like a nice red pink color.
You know what? There is hardly no one streaming. Monday night, no one streaming. Pretty boring.
Everybody had a long weekend.
What's that noise?
I hear it too.
Chris, is that you?
What's that, mate?
Where's that coming from?
That ain't me.
I don't know. Over here we got birds out the window, but that's about it.
Well, that was weird, wasn't it? Unless we've got a secret lurker that's not got a picture up. Arsatosa, coral hardy. No.
Huh.
I
just gave the exact opposite answer.
What did you say? Yeah.
Yeah, I said mine's pretty hardy.
Yeah, it's not. What it is, it's when you've got your Montiforas, you've got your hard skin ones and your soft skin ones, and the Satosa is more of a powdery skin one, which is a soft skin one. So they're more prone to dying with changes.
Okay. Well, Dave's got a nice tank, so he's doing pretty good. I would say it would be a good fit for him.
Yeah.
Because I've killed some acros and some plating stuff lately, and Satosis just keeps smiling at me.
I'll tell you what it is with Satosa though. What a lot of people do with Satosa is you start stripping, they try to get it out. But if you leave it, it grows back pretty well enough.
Well, Seymour had a big piece, and he fragged a piece of it off. I think it just accidentally broke, and I was by his house, so he glued it to a frag plug and gave it to me. And since then, he lost the colony, I think, and the frag's really been growing. So I'm gonna, get him a frag as soon as he's ready, and I feel like cutting a piece off it.
I looked at mine funny once, and it stripped. But the piece I had that stripped, I think I had in fact, Michael's got some in his tank of my original one, which is still this one I've got here. But I sold a frag to someone. Someone put it in their tank, started growing it, and that bloke started shutting his tank up. Michael went, bought the corals out of his tank, some of the corals, and I went to Michael and said, "Where'd you get that from?" He told me. I said, "Yeah, that's out of my tank." So you can see how they get passed around a lot. See, Michael come here yesterday. He ended up with 4 frags out of my tank.
Yeah, I saw him setting a camera up.
Yeah, he was there when I want that.
Yeah, so the other thing I know about Satosa is Rico's is very red, and I was telling him mine's pink, and he says if you give it less par, it'll get darker red.
Yeah,
I think it's really cool looking pink, though, so I'm going to leave it right where it is. Because it's growing, and
I agree with you with that. Because you can get one colour, you can go pink, red, or orange, and it can actually look orange. And it definitely 100% goes with the light. Now, if I look at mine's it's a weird one because I look at it as pink. Someone else will come and say, "What colour is that?" And they'll say red. And I'm like, "No, is it pinky colour?" They're like, No, it's red. You know what I mean? So I think the way that the eye perceives it, it's a weird one.
Right.
To me, it does look orange, pinky, reddy, but to everyone else, it just looks red. So it is a weird.
Yeah. Yeah, well, just think of a red planet. They turn green if they're not getting the right light.
Yeah. But yeah, do you know, very true. But they also get a green planet, which has little tips of red on it.
Right.
So when people get it, they go, "Oh, that's a red planet," and you're like, "Well, no, it's a green planet." And people are like, "Oh, it just needs light. It's a red planet." You do get green planets. I'm like, no, it's a green planet. I've got a green planet in mine, and it's just
Yes.
green. There's not even a tint of red on it.
Sabella gave me a piece of red planet at Palooza last year, and it's bright red, full polyp extension, and it just went downhill slowly. And then it got knocked off a rock right into a bubble coral, and that was it. Now it's a nice base for Rainbow Monty to grow on.
Exactly. Do you know what though? I would like some red planet. I've never had red planet in my tank. Never had any, but it's expensive to buy over here.
Right. Yeah, if I see it in the LFS, it's stupid money. So
see, you're like me. You won't go out of your way to buy expensive coral, will you? Because I surely won't.
No, because either it's a little frag, and to me it's not worth it, or it's a colony, and I just fear that, all right, the colony's used to a certain flow and a certain lighting, and if I disturb that, I'm going to kill it. So,
what did methods?
I don't like burning $100 bills.
You know what? I'm the same. That's so weird with corals. Some do well, and some seem other times just don't survive. For example, bird's nest. Now, the best bird's nest I've seen, I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass, Dave, is that one in your tank. I absolutely love it. That pink one.
The Historics. The Historics.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I really do like it.
See, but we have lots of it over here, right?
Yeah, but not that colour. We don't have here.
Is it the real pointy one?
We've got the lime one.
Really pointy one.
Yeah, it's the red one. The pinky one.
Yeah,
funny story. Funny story. I got the Tunzi gloves. They're 10 disposable arm-length gloves. You can't go near that thing with them.
You know why?
It tears them up.
Oh, it's because it spikes.
Yeah, I tried just snapping some pieces off because it's getting too big. You know, that's a problem I have.
Can you get that one and grow it into the lime green one? Will they be all right next to each other?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a problem. It's just really crowding another coral that I like that's starting to grow. So I was trying to snap some off.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd like to get 2 pieces of that. Put them next to each other and just let them intertwine.
Right. I was actually going to snap one off and mount it upside down to make it grow like down and then up again. Make it look like a chandelier.
Oh, they do. They do that.
They do?
They do.
Yeah, they do that. You could actually turn them upside down or like turn them at a 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees as it's trying to grow.
Right.
And all
the thing is,
you have this like nipple ring.
Twist with
nah, it's too damn sharp.
If you get too much flow on them and all, they actually buckle over. Start twisting around on themselves.
Right, like hurricane palm trees.
Exactly like that. In fact, Michael Aaron's, have you seen his when he had his float up too much? His was literally twisting around on itself.
Blown over.
Yep. That's cool. Maybe you could just keep turning it, get like a...
he did it, I told him that. I said, you need to
go out.
Yeah.
It was a bonsai tree effect.
Yeah,
you could just keep... All right. I got to make some room, but I'll definitely keep playing with that guy.
Yeah.
Hey, how you been, Dave? I've been off and on.
I've been good.
Off and on.
Work gets busy, then I'm not in.
Yeah.
Just finally made an update video.
Sweet. Yeah, I saw that and I liked it.
Okay, good.
Yep. I mean, I was looking for a meh button, but I didn't find it. It was like a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So.
All right. So you rounded up.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, I've been in and out of the hospital for a little bit.
Oh no, sorry to hear that. You're right.
That's all good. Yeah.
I'll
survive. I'm a goddamn cockroach. You know what I mean?
Crew. Instead of before I contact Mike Paletta again.
Yeah.
What I'll do, I'll send you the things first. What I'll do, I'll get the picture. I'll send it to you. And then you read it, and then you see it. It'll be all right.
Okay.
But I'll get the pictures.
Right, yeah, I'll just tell you straight up right now. Stop being a fanboy. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You have every right to.
Mike doesn't like kiss
So-
asses.
Oh, I'm not kidding. I would have never got in touch with him.
Actually,
I got told.
I
I
think we
got
all
told
do
to.
to
I
a
got
point.
told to email him.
Yeah.
I got told to.
Ling told him to email Mike.
All right.
Yep, I got that email too from Ling today. He goes, "Oh, by the way, I emailed Paul." I was like,
Oh, first name basis. Wow, look at
Yeah. Moving on.
that. That's like me and Julian, you know.
Oh yeah.
I so set that up when I did my Reefapalooza video. It's like I'm gonna walk up to the table and you're gonna say, "Hey, Dave." He's like, "All right."
You're pointing at your name tag. Name tag.
Right.
Dave, read the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine if he called you Steve. Steve.
Asa thought I was Ed, EDK. He says, "Oh, you cut your hair. Don't you usually wear a red cap?" I was like, "If I was Ed."
That's funny.
Yeah, my hair's getting long again. Reef. So I'm gonna do a
He's going to do an
return
update
tour.
video on his hair.
Yeah. You know, and I missed a few chances to get it cut, and I was just like, "Yeah, what the hell?
Just let it grow."
Doesn't matter what I look like at work." And my tank's doing better with the long hair, so go figure.
Dude, that's all that matters.
So that's what I'll tell my boss if he tells me to get a haircut. No, I can't. My reef tank's doing really well, and I think the hair has something to do with it. It's like my Samson strength.
Hey, well, it's kind of
Hey,
like
crew.
what
Hey,
Nick said.
everyone.
Hey, T.
Hello,
18.
Steve.
Did you get that fish in there yet? Did you release the Kraken, Tina?
Not yet, but I'm going to. The lights are starting to go down. They're doing good, so I'm kind of excited and nervous, but
Yeah, I saw
Nobody-
your comment in CJ's stream.
so yep, we'll be releasing him soon. I think I'm just going to lower the box down into it so that he can swim out of the top.
There's no wrong way to do it. Well, yeah, there is, but
I
that would be fine.
I don't know how other way to do it. I mean, I could probably try to remove the suction cups, but I think that would stress him out. So I figure I'll
She's
just
going
slide
back.
it down.
She's
in there.
going back on the 15, on the 10, on the 5, and she's going to throw it for a Hail Mary.
Yeah, that's the wrong way.
Sorry.
Oh,
The Hail Mary pop and drop is the wrong way.
well, I just wanted to make sure that he did okay, and he did good overnight.
It's going the
So
distance. It's
You got to
going
hope
the
nothing but
distance.
net.
well, it kind of is nothing but net. That's what the acclimation
Right.
box is made out of.
Oh, okay. So he's what, a Tamini?
Yeah, it's a mimic. It's a mimic
A
tank.
mimic. Oh, they're neat. They're cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's starting to get his colors. I'm noticing now that he's in this bigger tank and I can sit next to it. You can see behind his gills where he's starting to get darker, and his lips are turning that darker. So he's supposed to look like a chocolate brown tang with some teal colored fins. So I can't wait to see that. And it looks like he's already starting to do his little transformation. So that'll be neat.
Right. Normally they look like a dirty yellow tang to me.
Whatever. you
No, they are cool.
dirty boy.
Dude,
Oh my
that's
goodness.
So how you guys been?
Been good.
How you
Good.
been,
I'm
Dave?
dealing with some brown cyano right now in my macroalgae tank. So
Oh,
I'm hitting it with the Dr. Tim's recipe.
okay.
The refresh and waste away.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Almost to that.
Got to turn up the aeration too when you dose that bacterial colony. Just
Really?
I lost.
keep them,
I lost a
just
couple
to keep
heads to
them.
the
Just to keep the bacterial colony aerated because remember they're in a bottle right now.
No, I get
Kinda
it.
Like, Oh, okay.
I came in here and asked a question to somebody else, and I got a mixed review because I was bubbling because I like how it's lifting the brown cyano up off of the macroalgae.
Yep.
It's actually turning it white, which is what the waste away is supposed to get rid of, is the white slime.
Mhm.
So, but somebody said to let it settle in the rocks. So when I first set it in, I turned everything off.
Gotcha.
Hey, Billy.
I'm only on the first dose of waste away, so I haven't seen any of it yet. But it did knock back the cyano with the refresh, and it took the smell out.
Look at Billy.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah, the refresh took the smell out of the tank.
You know what, Billy? I really thought that was a
Awesome.
picture then. I didn't even know it was your face.
Billy
That's what I
froze, huh?
I was waiting for somebody to be like, put up a new picture. Oh, that hurt.
Ethan. What's up, Billy?
That's a recent
man.
picture. I saw him today, and he had that shirt on.
You wear this shirt 7 days a week. I got like 30. Look, I even got like a stack of these shirts, man. I can't.
You know, I got one too. I have a Kitchen Magic shirt too, because half of my family worked there for a while.
I gotta
My
get you some
brother and
more.
my sister. Is it still a thing?
So, sometimes.
What's that?
Kitchen Magic.
Mass Aquariums is just throwing a super chat in.
I lost you.
Cheers,
Whoop,
mate.
whoop.
Thank you very much, mate.
Whoop, whoop. So,
Get one back at you on your live stream.
hey, Dave, I'll hit you up later also on
Okay.
Facebook if you have a chance.
Oh, Reef with O's even here? Woo!
Yeah.
Zemo.
Yeah, got the whole crowd. OG.
I'm just grab this phone call.
All right, Paul.
See you later, guys. Am I still here?
Yeah, you're still here. You're still in. You're still
No, I
in.
just plugged in the hard line because I was lagging.
Oh, gotcha.
Wi-Fi's horrible. Plaster house.
It can be sometimes. I mean, you remember the old buildings, the ones that have like sometimes they have like double thick freaking cinder block that's like filled, like actually filled up. And I'm like, dude, they had the wiring in there, and then they filled it up with cement.
Right.
Like I noticed some of these older houses over here in Chicago, they're like that. They're built really, really well to stand the test of time, but they didn't take into consideration the degradation of the wire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And everybody was going to need a Wi-Fi device in every room in 50 years.
Exactly. So I mean, yeah, I could see why they did it. They weren't anticipating it, I guess.
All right. I went into a boxer promoter's house. His name was Rory Holloway, and the salesman sold him a wireless alarm system. And his house was, I think, almost every wall in the house was mirrored or granite, and it had radiant heat flooring. And I was like, yeah, the wireless isn't going to work in here. At all.
That's funny. That's funny, those sales guys.
Yeah, they don't know. He thought he was, I got an easy job for you.
Yep. Everything works with wireless.
Yep. You feel better now?
Yeah, that sounded healthy.
Blouse? How good's that? Yeah, how are we doing? I guess I'm a bass master. What does that mean? Bass master, bass master, bass master?
Oh, he was trying to tell a joke before, and nobody was biting.
All right. Oh, sorry.
Nobody said what, or,
He's in the chat anyway. He's in the angle anyway.
Yeah, right. Why did he come in?
Nobody said
What
who's
on
here.
What?
I said nobody said who's there. It was like a knock-knock joke that never got going.
Nobody's home. Nobody's home. That's fun. Sorry.
Are you building a house, Cruz?
Nah.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Making dinner.
All right.
Yeah.
Thought he was putting a bit of the old cement on the bricks then.
chopping some eggs.
Stainless steel eggs.
No, it was on a plate. I cut it on the plate instead of a cutting board. Got lazy.
This is Cooking with Cruz. This segment is Cooking with Cruz.
I can show you how to make some awesome top ramen.
How many people in here? One, two.
Can you check the salinity on that for me? I was always curious. It's going to pull the refractometer out next time I make it.
Right, so in the hangouts here, right? Who has dorsers in here? Who's got a dorser?
I do.
What have you got, Dave?
I have the Jabo one, the Jabo 4.
See, that's what I've got. That's what I've got at the minute. Who else has got one?
I'm not doing anything
and also
technical with
the dolphin color. No, it wasn't that expensive before. I don't understand the freaking increase in price.
You were asking about the J-Ball one?
No, I've got that one, but it's like, to me, it doesn't dorse accurately.
Right. I haven't found that.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't. I found that out. Like, every time I calibrate it, Dave, I've calibrated it to the liquids.
Okay.
It goes like 30 days, and then I look at the bottles, and one of them is like just below the other one. Yeah, just the bottles are off.
My pump 1 and 2 stay steady. I mean, until my alkalinity was low, and I started pumping more alkalinity than calcium. Now it's off, but for the first 4 months using it, they were dead on. Like, they would both be exactly, same level.
Yeah, it's like you got Seymour. I'm heading towards the GHL Light Seymour because it's a brilliant pump, but by God, it's expensive.
Yeah.
But then there's the Coral Box, which is also got.
You just need to get that one that Nick has.
I think the Coral Box is basically the same thing as the Jabo, but it has better controllability. You don't have to reach under and try and push the buttons on it. It's got the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, well, to me that might be a better thing, and it doses in 0.1 mil and all.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if I just say if I know that one's going a little bit lower, I can lower it down by 0.1 mil. You know what I mean?
Right.
So try to balance it out a little bit.
Right.
But
Once
all
it's
of them
calibrated.
say that but all of them say that they do that.
No,
Yeah,
the Jabo is 1 mil, not 0.1.
Oh. The Jabo?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Jabo's a whole mil, and the other ones are 0.1 mil.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay.
So,
Like Seymour says, it's not accurate in 0.1 mils, but like I said, if I'm dosing 1 mil in another and it's just that off, at least I can try to turn it down 0.1, 0.2 to balance it out.
I'm just squirting too far in there, so I really don't worry about all that.
What I do is I dilute the solution, so I'm not dosing less than 1 mil. I got that from Nick, so I diluted Triton, so I'm dosing 2-3 mils at a time. For the nano tank, when I was doing Triton on the nano, I diluted it by 1 part Triton to 4 parts RODI water, so I was dosing 4 or 5 mils at a time. Yeah,
taking care of your auto top off too.
Yeah, it mixed. Oh, you see, I never even thought of that. So it mixed better, but it also, I could when you're dosing on these cheaper dosers, when you're dosing 4 to 5 mils, they're spot on. Like I've measured it after months, it's spot on. It's when you get to 1 mil or less than 1 mil, that's when they're not accurate.
Yeah,
right.
It's
for which pump? Which pump is that? Anymore.
That's the Coral Box.
He says they're all good at 1 mil.
I gotta get a doser for when I go on vacation. But I only dose alkalinity. That's the only thing I dose.
Only alkalinity, not even calcium?
Nope. No, my calcium's always spot on because I do water changes like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks.
I bet you could pick a deep, like for that you could pick a Jabo 2-dose pump up for what, about $40-$50? Is that?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but
what's the best way? eBay?
Could be
eBay.
Saltwater aquarium.
History,
yeah. Saltwater aquarium's good too.
Saltwater is a consignment store that does a lot of the imports from China.
I got pump 4 available, Billy, if we run a long cord.
I probably have enough, too.
See, the thing is, though, if you're going to get the 2 and the 4, there might only be $5-6 in between the 2 and the 4, so you might just be better off buying the 4 in case you ever do settle things up. You could say
Not even that. You could get 5 heads that way.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
You get all 4 and a spare one. So if you're only dosing alkalinity, thing will last forever.
Like I said, if you're only dosing alkalinity and you're going away, you could put amino acids in the other one. So you drop a mil of that in every other day.
Or you could put the other 2 to be water as well.
Do water changes. Oh.
So I'm looking. You said saltwaterfish.com?
No, Fish Street.
Oh, I said saltwater fish, but they said Fish Street.
Fish-Street. Fish-Street.com.
Fish-Street.
Yeah, that's where I get a lot of my JBO stuff, and they have a warehouse in New Jersey. There's some stuff they have in New Jersey. Some stuff like the nano pumps, they come from China, but they have some stuff. I think if you click on U.S. warehouse, you'll actually see they have a place in Jersey that. So you some stuff you order from them, you get it. Well, you're in Jersey, so you get it within a day or two.
Yep, that's convenient. Very convenient.
Yeah, but Billy, if you have time when you go on vacation, you know the other day you see on Manhattan Reefs, like I've seen people selling like the BRS dosing points for like $30-$40 a piece, so you just get 2 of those, get some cheap timers, and you're good to go.
Yep.
$79 for the 4-head one on Amazon, free shipping.
I just looked up doser pump and I can't. It's not freaking showing it.
Dosing pumps.
Oh, here it is. The JBO DP2 2-head.
Yeah.
They have a DP.
And then there's a 4.
Yeah, they got a DP2 and a DP3.
And how much are them?
What does the DP3 mean? 3-head?
3-head,
Yeah, dose pump 3.
Yeah, I'm seeing the 3-head one for $64.99 and $79. I'm on Amazon, so.
Yeah, this one's $65 for the 2-head.
Oh. You might as well just get it from Amazon.
Wow. $65 for the 3-head on Amazon. Free shipping and Prime.
Cheap.
Want it tomorrow?
I'll go Fish. Go on Fish Street.
That's where
I'm at. I'm on Fish Street. $65 for the DP2.
No, the DP4 is being discontinued. They should have it for super cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't.
It should be for about
like
$70.
For like $25. No, it's like $25. If I remember correctly.
No, they don't have a DP4 for $25.
That's the DP4. The DP4 is $65.
I paid £49 for my 4 on Amazon UK.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on, Billy. The DP4 should be $90 on Fish Street. Like I'm not looking at it.
It's $65. I'm looking at it.
No, they're discontinuing it, dude.
Oh, really?
Are you sure that's not the slave unit? Because there's a slave and a master unit. So
make sure it has that LCD screen. Yeah. Make sure it has that. LCD.
Right. Because the controller controls 8 pumps. You're right.
Whoa. Good stuff.
I'm moving my display screen.
It's 41%. It's 41% off. So that's probably the one that's going out.
Which one is that one, Billy?
The DP4.
The slave or master?
Doesn't say.
Oh, okay.
Make sure it has the LCD screen. So
if it's 90 or $100, Billy, around that price, then it's the master. It's the slave that's going to be like 60.
Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that one anyway. I don't need. You know me, man. I'm a surge protector guy. I'm only doing this for a week.
Amazon UK, the JBO DP4, the master is £72. Slave is £90. £80. So the slave's more expensive than the master.
Billy, if you're only doing alkalinity, get those 2 Triton bottles and just lay them on top of your tank.
It's a slow drip.
Yeah.
Or Billy,
hey,
you can go
check
on
out this one.
Oh man, we'll never live that down.
Sorry.
What's called? You can go on Amazon, right? and just type in dosing. Have like single head dosing pumps for like super cheap. I think Dev uses one as a ATO. Seymour, you remember we were talking about it? It doses what,
Yeah, but
7 milliliters, the lowest
I know,
an hour.
but you see that too. If Billy's looking for the most economical, cheapest, I don't think nothing's gonna beat that Jabo two-head dosing pump for $65. And the thing is, like I said, it's not gonna be crazy accurate, but it's BRS 2 part, so who knows? Like the pump being off by 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 mils, it's probably not even gonna make up for the point that when we're mixing the solution, we're off. I don't think it's gonna get cheaper than $65 for 2 pumps.
Here, I posted it up in the Hangouts. It's $65 on eBay, and it's the
I saw that one. I saw that one. Here's there is one on Amazon for 53.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if it matches.
But how much do you have to pay? Yeah, how much do you have to pay for shipping for Amazon, or do you have Amazon Prime?
It's I think Olivia has it.
Gotcha.
If not, just open a new account and get your month free of Prime.
Exactly.
Buy everything that month.
For the last 3 years, I've opened a new account every month for the last 3 years on Amazon. I've got about 600 email addresses. The disposable email addresses, aren't they? After a month, you don't need to remember it again.
That's where 500 of his subs came from.
Yo, that's a good idea.
Everybody do it all the time. This one runs out on the 3rd of May.
I'd just pay for it.
Yeah, just buy them up, right?
I mean, it's the same price as Amazon, and that's the thing. As Netflix, I use the Amazon Prime Video a lot.
Yeah, you get it free every month.
How does Amazon? I don't understand. How does Amazon even make money? If I were to order within 6 hours, I'll have it tomorrow by noon. That's crazy.
Because they do so much volume that they have their own shipping.
And they always have a truck.
Yep, special pricing.
There's satellite warehouses. There's guys driving their SUVs and minivans around delivering this stuff.
In the UK, we get it within 2 hours.
Yeah, that's how I got my RO buddy.
Yeah, in 2 hours.
They're gonna put UPS out of business. I bet you.
Yep.
No, they use UPS
in the Royal Mail.
Yeah.
In the UK,
they also use Southwest too, if they need to.
Yeah.
In the UK, they start the Royal Mail. Yeah,
I almost
the Royal Mail delivering it home.
Some guy was taking a picture of my front steps. I went outside like, what the hell are you doing? And then I see the package there. He was delivering it. He's taking his little photo confirmation picture.
Crazy.
Oh,
I was
taking a
about to say
picture of my
something else,
house.
but I can't say it because Paul's gonna have to delete the stream.
No, don't do it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say it because Paul's gonna have to delete the stream.
What about Amazon? I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. Oi, trust me, you're not the only one.
Oh, trust me, I know I'm not the only one. I gotta make an order soon.
You're talking about the empty boxes that come and things like that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Or no boxes.
Yeah. Yep. But oh man, that's bad. That's one of the perks of having Amazon Prime, though. But
have you ever seen an inside of their warehouse how it works?
No, it's automated.
There was a documentary in the UK about it saying that they treat the staff shite.
My friend's son works there. It says it's crazy. All day he just puts things in bins and labels and puts it in the computer. Okay, I put this box in this bin, so the computer knows where to grab that box. It's like a robotic
It's a
arm
little
packing
robot that goes and gets them. My uncle builds those robots.
Right.
Where he works, they build those robots.
Wow.
Yeah, they have one over here by Joliet, Illinois, just down south of me, and they invited my happy pet over there to take a look at their control systems.
That's cool.
So yeah, I mean the robotics, the freaking scanners, the optics, everything. Dude, these freaking boxes are freaking flying at about 30, 40 miles an hour. That's one of the reasons why sometimes they crash into each other and the boxes get all jacked up. And it starts piling, up like a freaking like a freeway. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if that tiny box has any mass to it, dude.
Don't say that. I just shipped Pat Murphy some glass today. Don't even say that.
Yeah, but it's not going through the Amazon hub.
No.
Yeah. Yo, Dave, you made your tank from scratch, right?
Yeah, well, I had the glass. I didn't actually make the glass.
I know that.
All right. Well, that's to me scratches starting with sand, bro.
It was on the beach and burning the sand.
I had a magnifying glass at the beach.
So
right.
How did you get it to 1,500 degrees?
It's hot down here in Jersey. Are you kidding me?
Dude.
How much
It's
did
all
it
of like
cost
57 today.
No, I got the glass. That's the only reason I built it. I picked up the
Oh.
glass on a job site, half-inch
Nice.
sheets.
Dang.
It was
You don't got no
shelving
more?
it.
Yeah, was it
No.
tempered?
No,
Okay.
it wasn't. So I was able to cut it.
Nice.
It was half-inch shelves from Paul Stewart Men's Clothing in Manhattan.
Wow. They utilize that high-end glass too.
Oh, it's kind of green, and it's to be honest, it's probably 20 years old, but it's got scratches in it. But I got a $100-gallon tank
For it. Yeah.
For
Yeah.
you, right?
Yeah,
How did you do the silicon seams?
I did like
You
injection.
double
Like
nested?
I did it.
Okay.
Yeah, I used black silicone.
Nice.
Big learning
I'll
curve.
never build a tank again. That shit was a pain in the ass.
I built one, and you guys could laugh at me, but I sealed the outside, right? I sealed the outside so that with silicone, with clear silicone. Then I went on the inside with freaking acrylic. Sorry, not acrylic, epoxy, right in the corners. And I tipped it in a corner, at a 45-degree angle, so that the corner is facing down. So I'd run a bead down there, freaking epoxy. Yeah, it held well, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how strong it would be.
Right.
You know what
I
I'm
did
saying?
like half the tank and then went to smooth out the black silicone. And with clear silicone, I could have got away with it, but not with the black stuff skins up so quick. It was just a big snot. So
That is so cool.
the next time it'll be better.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to that freaking tank. I think I sold it or something. Or I left it in Vegas. Forgot what though.
I was going to take it apart and just use the front and the bottom as two front panes and make a plywood 8-foot tank.
Gotcha. That would have been cool.
Yeah. With like a little strip down the middle.
Wow, that strip I would be scared of. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Oh. I'd have a heart attack every time I walked by it. To me, it would look like it was Boeing, even if it wasn't Boeing.
No, well, I would stand off go in like 6 inches with like a T shape.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I might price out some glass because it's too small already. It's too small.
It's too small.
Be right back.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is? It wasn't 48 inches. It was only 42. So it's not even like a 120. I don't have 4 feet. So for T5 bulbs, I got 36-inch bulbs in there. I'm like, eh.
Yeah. Now I feel you.
Hey, I got a question for you guys in Jersey. How in the hell do you keep ice from damming up on your roof?
Ice dam, it's like a 6-foot skin that goes on under the shingles.
Yeah, I have that, but how in the hell do you keep the shingles from lifting up? I mean, could we clear coat it with that friggin' polymer? Like that way, no water could ever go up.
They make a heater coils that go on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Or heaters for the drains for the gutters.
Oh yeah, heaters for the drains for the gutters.
Yep.
I was thinking about that.
Throw a few J-Bos up there. Or Jaegers.
Some Aqueons.
Dude, they'd freaking short out before.
But no, when I lived in Vernon,
Aqueons.
when I lived in Vernon, I actually used to have to get up there and push the snow off the roof when it was bad, when it was building up like that.
See, but wouldn't you slip?
Yeah, I fell off the roof. But there was, 3 feet of snow to fall in.
Yeah, see, over here I'm in a two-story house. If I freaking slip, I'm a goner. Got freaking concrete all the way around the house. There ain't nothing soft about that.
Nope. No, but you probably push a good amount of snow in front of you.
Yeah. Probably as big as I am. No, I'll just roll. I'll roll right on top of it. I'll roll right on top of it and make a snowball as I'm coming down.
Look like a snowman.
Yeah.
Bad Santa.
Dave, you going to be here at 5:30 in the morning on Saturday or what?
No, but I might be at the swap. I might go out Friday night. I have a friend in State College. I might go see them and then pop in.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, what's her name?
Yeah, only
Her name's Ann. She's a librarian. Ann.
Oh,
A-N-N. Yeah. Don't get that all confused.
Wait, what's
Are you saying Pam or Pan?
A-N-N. Ann.
Oh, like calm.
No, it's just like short for Ian. But
no.
I'm giving you hell. I'm sorry.
No, I'm a vegetarian, guys. Really.
You like pink lettuce?
That's gross.
I eat things that eat lettuce.
No, I mean there's that pink Alvacia. Hey, that looks like a frag. Is that a frag? That's a frag.
Hey guys, I put the mimic in there and my tang keeps attacking it.
Oh. I had
Is he attacking the net?
Waited till it was darker enough or not.
Is he attacking the net?
You said your acclimation box was a net?
Yes.
So he probably didn't get a good look at him.
Well, it was a netted box.
Right. See, I had my yellow tang in a clear acrylic box. It was actually Seymour's. And I had him in there for about 3 days, and everybody was fine. And first thing, when I let him out, he came out and he smacked the fox face right in the face. Like, I've been waiting for this.
See,
like you go up to the biggest guy in the yard and punch him in the face.
Nobody even bothered him today. That's why I went ahead and decided to go ahead and put him in there. And geez, World War III.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah, I kind of figured. The tang's trying to literally show his ass.
That's why I don't have tangs. I don't have to worry about none of that. Now, everybody, take a look at the chats right now, Dave.
Hey, look at that guy.
Yeah.
Let's see, my pig doesn't have a
It's your boy, Mike Lemming. What's up, Mike?
Look who I got to come out and play.
We've all been asking about you. There's a link right above your head if you want to come on in. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. There's one spot left, too.
This is the most I've talked to Mike in months. Right here.
I got a peace sign out of him. Is everything good, Mike?
We might be able to get him to go to Palooza this year. I don't know.
Yeah, all right. Then don't come in, and definitely don't come in with your camera on.
Yeah. This is a UK stream. Paul will go straight to, what do they call jail in UK, Paul? Or is he sleeping already?
He might be in the bath.
Might have passed out.
He could be knocked out.
Oh, he's taking a bath. He's in the bath,
When
drinking a wine.
When he talks and you hear a lot of echo and acoustics, he's taking the bath.
And just picture that. No, just kidding.
I think it's a half tile wall.
He's soaping his legs, shaving it.
No, I'm just going by acoustics. I don't really want to know what's going on in the tub.
Shaving his legs, keeping it smooth, keeping it real. It's 55.
Have you ever seen The Ranch, Dave?
Whoa.
No.
Who's that? That Jeff? I thought I heard Jeff.
You're breaking up a little bit, Billy.
Jeeves.
Yeah, I thought it was Jeeves. No, I haven't seen The Ranch.
Oh, there's a scene in there where one of the sons is washing his hands, and that's what I just thought of. He's going suds and bubbles, suds.
Just picture that with Paul's accent.
Yeah, exactly.
They said Fukushima is the reason why the corals are bleaching.
Oh, definitely come to Palooza, Mike.
Hell yeah, man.
Definitely come. It's going to be a big crowd there. You can arm wrestle Joey.
He might build your tank. Didn't he have a blowout at one point in time in one of his builds? Joey?
Who's that? Nah, the other guy did.
Oh, yeah.
Farm Boy. The other Canadian guy.
Well, I'm getting them all mixed up.
Actually, I don't know. Joey might have. And I think I actually heard him say he never did. But he never did on video. He never did. No, I think Joey the other night said I never did have a tank blow up when he was referring to Farm Boys.
Gotcha.
That's his buddy.
Yeah, they love each other.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Mike, keep stopping in. Definitely. Take it easy.
Yeah, check it easy.
Well, I didn't even ask him if he still has a tank going.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Good old Mike Lemon.
Yes, sir.
Lemon.
I was just putting a picture of him up from that one classic stream the other night.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Old school.
And I looked at the date, and it was almost a year to the date.
Really?
Of the picture. Yeah, I think it even said Happy Easter on the stream.
Wow.
You know, Pelfrey's been slipping lately. There's been a lot of good meme stuff.
Yeah, I haven't checked the site out to see what the latest ones are.
He usually comes in and promotes them a little.
Yep.
I'll go right now. Take a look. Nope, still me. I got top billing.
Which one? You're on there? Let me see.
Yeah, I'm right above. Murphy's is the best, though. He put a cop hat on him, and he's got his headphones on. It says, "Dispatch, this live stream's talking about rocks and cooking over here." Murphy even got hair, I think. Oh, no, that's the headphones. He is funny. I still love that Apex review.
Good boy.
Apex is the shiznit. It was a great review.
Mike Lemon. What's going on YouTube? Is by Mike Lemon.
Where you been?
I still like the one. I still like the one with CJ waiting for Herbie taking a full siphon.
Yeah. No, but the Apex review is the best. He actually just screen captured this guy talking about his Apex.
I've seen a couple. Reviews from Reefing from O on there.
But this was Chi-Town Reefer.
Wait,
I
you
love
saw few videos from where? Okay, I missed it.
Reviews.
No.
And that was
One
Billy.
second, guys.
That was Billy, not Dave.
Oh, sorry. Hey,
That's
I
right.
said Billy. What did I say? I said Dave or Billy?
You said Dave. You love us both
Sorry.
equally, I know.
He said he saw my reviews on Chi-Town Reefer.
No.
Oh my God! Don't be on the stream if you're not going to pay attention, young man.
I'm sorry.
Hey, so you're not going to
start over again for
Oh, you're not. I gave everybody the text message about Ultimate Corals, and everybody gave me a good, reply, yes or no or maybe or whatever. But of course, Reefing with O and DC both came back with, "Are we going to get discounts?"
Hey, that's the important question. Like, why?
Well, duh. Why do you think we're having a Why do you think we're having a meet up there, man? He's going to blow stuff out for us.
Yeah, but I want like confirmation. So if I go there and I say, "Yo, Billy, where's my discount, bro?" Like I could blame somebody.
It's not my company.
I know, but at least I could say, "Yo, Billy, I came here because Billy said so, and I didn't get a discount." So,
All right, you're uninvited, just on principle.
Okay, so you saw the video. Oh, did you see the video I put out?
Wow, you're on blast, bro. You should go back to not paying attention.
It's ignoring you now, just shout it out.
Seymour.
The video, yeah.
Ultimate Corals is in Jackson, New Jersey, exclusive.
Okay.
Down
You
by
want me to
Great
tell you
Adventure.
you want me to tell you what he gave me for doing that video?
What?
$120 gift card.
What?
And you can have half of it, Seymour.
Ooh.
That's why, and you know what? That's why I told you when I take you places, you need to do a video for them. And I'm telling you that for like Ocean Gallery, if you would have done a video for them, it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like the frag tanks that I got, everything's cost.
All right, you know what, Billy? The next time you tell me to jump, I'm gonna jump. I'm not even gonna ask how high.
I'm telling you, I told you I wouldn't tell you to do it just because I want to watch you do a video.
I'd make a video of trying to grab coral out of that tank that has a big ass lionfish.
Oh yeah. Oh, they like those lionfish like dark meat too. They'll grab his ass. They'll see that shit and they'll think it's a sea slug and they'll be like, "Rah."
All right, done. As long as I get free coral or a discount, I'll wrestle anything.
Oh, dude, these things, I'm telling you, I'm not joking. They are the size of a football.
Exclusive asked, where is Ultimate Corals?
I answered them.
Oh, did you?
Jackson, New Jersey.
Ooh, that's
by
where
Great Adventure
is.
Yes.
Oh, I was about to say yes, Great Adventure.
We can all go on rides after too.
So far, I know American Reefing, Roscoe's Reef Scott Roscoe's Reef, Reef Spy, Fishy Snowman, me, and like 3 others are definitely going already. Plus a bunch of his regulars.
Hey DC, I think you just missed him. He said his phone was dying.
I told DC because I know he wanted to go there before, but it's kind of a far drive for a quick hangout like that. It's not going to be like pizza and burgers and all that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Well, if you're talking about DC, a bit of lettuce, a bit of cucumber.
Oh, man.
Remember, he's a vegan, isn't he?
The exclusive, it's probably an hour and a half in the car for you, bro. It's on a weekend.
Yeah, Saturday. I think
Mother's Day, right? Is it the day before Mother's Day?
Yeah. I timed it so that it was right beforehand. So some guys could use it. I got to go get you a gift, honey.
Yep. Yeah. That's it.
Bought you a nice break.
Got really quiet.
When's yours? 31st of March?
No, I'm just adding this thing to my calendar to make sure, you know, I'm on point with it. So
that's right. So it's Williamsport this weekend.
Yep. I don't think Delaware's having a frag swap this year. I didn't see anything on it still.
Hey, New York didn't have a frag swap for the last 2 years. Usually Manhattan Reefs frag swap.
It's at Manhattan Reefs? Or
No,
not?
no. No. The website is called Manhattan Reefs. It's
okay.
Reefs.com, and usually they have it at some place in like Pace University in like Lower Manhattan.
Mhm.
Pace
They
University?
haven't had any for 2 years. Yeah.
I went to college in Pleasantville, Pace University, their main campus.
Yeah.
See? You're an alma mater.
Yeah, I actually went to be a history teacher.
History teacher.
Yeah, I wanted to be a history teacher.
Oh, I love history.
I'm not just a dumb plumber at Reefing with O. I do have a.
Hey, I never said that.
An
You're a
IQ.
very intellectual guy. A very intellectual guy, man.
I don't like people to know how smart I is.
Okay. I gotcha. I'm still working. What the heck?
Hey, Billy, that real tall skimmer, that real skinny tall one, since it was the only one that worked, I threw it in the tank. Started skimming immediately. Black.
Fired right up, huh?
Yeah. That stupid old-fashioned thing.
Who would have thought, man? I thought you'd have to sit there and like crank a wheel or something to get it to work.
I plugged it in. I turned it way down. I figured, let me break it in. I come back an hour later. It's got like a quarter inch of muck in it.
Those are the ones that are like 4 foot tall or really tall and skinny.
Yeah,
Dude, that thing was like
4 foot tall.
I think it was like a 1972 bong.
I saw one when I went to the Brooklyn Aquarium Society meeting. It was like 4 foot tall, and the guy was showing pictures of like how well it skimmed, and it was this old looking thing. I asked him if it worked, and he pulled out his thing and said, "Yeah, here are pictures from like a couple of weeks ago."
Now this is probably 24 inches tall. It's got to be like it fits under the tank. Like I have to put it in at a certain angle so it can stand up between the 2x4s. And but it doesn't have a top on it for the cup. There was no top. But I have these little square, what are like Tupperware things, throwaway Tupperwares, and one of the tops fit right on it.
Good. I just ordered that that aqua something. What's it called? The aqua.
A doser?
Stop or
oh
no, it's the the things where you just plug and play. You plug them in. They have sensors for temp and all that stuff.
Yeah, we were talking about it last week.
Yeah, I just ordered the one for the temperature.
Okay.
Oh, so you're going to use that as a temp controller?
Yeah, because I just have my heater just plugged right into the wall. It's not even in. It's just directly into the wall.
Me too. Is that wrong?
Well, we don't have apexes, Dave. We don't know what our temperature is if we're on a plane or something.
Oh, geez.
Oh man.
Wow.
Well, I just got it plugged right in the wall. Yep.
I think my tank's set at 77.4 degrees, but I can't tell by the GPS unit up in satellite space thing. What are you going to do when Trump pulls the plug and there's no satellite? You got to get rid of your Apex.
Hey, man. There's something called an Inberg, man, which is like $35.
I know, I have it. I have it, and I it was too complicated for me. So if anybody wants it, they can have it.
What? Billy, no way.
Rainbird? Is that the one with the Rainbird? Inkbird. Okay. Well, some kind of bird. And that's the one with 2 plugs. You can put one as a fan?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can buy the one with 2 plugs, or you can buy the one with no plugs and you have to wire it.
It seemed fairly easy, but there was more than 2 buttons on it, so I didn't use it.
Yeah.
Billy, whatever, man.
We got a 2-button rule.
And you know what? Nobody has a good video on how to do it.
How to do what?
Make one, buddy. So make one.
If you get the J-Bo doser, watch Travis's video. Everybody does. 0 means 31 days.
What is it?
0 days means once a month or every day.
Really?
Yeah, in order to make it dose every day, you have to set it to 0.
See,
I
gotta
got
watch
one,
that
and 4
stuff.
people asked me. But I just went and watched Travis's video, and it was, Travis explains things in such a way
He'll
that
be there
you
on
either get
Saturday.
it or you feel like a douchebag.
He'll be there on Saturday.
Oh, yeah?
Crystals of bullshit.
Crystals of bullshit.
Oh, man. Triton begged him to take that down. Begged him.
Did he
They
pull
practically told him. They practically told him, "We will supply you whatever you need for life," and he said, "Nope."
Nah.
He doesn't seem like the type that would take it down.
Yeah. If he took it down, then he'd be on back order. So what's the difference?
Yeah. They're like, okay, you should be a pallet to my front door.
They'd probably leak anyway, Jeeves, because I had mine for a month. So they sent to a pallet, it'd probably leak.
Yep.
I could just staple a carton to my canopy, Dave. You're right. Staple it up there.
Yep.
Give us some time.
Velcro strap.
Velcro and a screw.
Yeah, you don't need a dosing pump. It'll self dose.
Right, but that's only the alkalinity, but that's all Billy uses, so we're good.
Yeah. I struggled for months trying to get my parameters correct, doing the equal part dosing. Never worked. Ever. 3 months.
You didn't have enough sticks in there at the time. That's the problem.
Well, now I got 45 frags of SPS in there.
Ooh. Yeah, the Maycans don't take too much calcium.
No. Well, I got 15 frags of Bacillopora, like 20 of Bird's Nest, actually 23. What else do I have in there?
You didn't have the doors on yet. Maybe little Billy was pouring milk in there every day.
Could have, man. I'll tell you what. Now that I shut those doors, now he's turning on heaters and freaking, you name it. It's the other day he turned up the knob on the water heater. Now I got to buy a new water heater.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Probably had a really good hot shower, though, didn't you?
Dude, it was coming out so hot. You know, when I'm downstairs, I always say, all right, got to go to work. And he comes downstairs with me. And he hangs out with me. But when Olivia's down there, it's a free-for-all for him. He's grabbing knives and chainsaws and...
Wow.
So he, the other day I was down there when it was flooding, and I'm like, what the heck? Under the boiler was one of my brand new Sichi pumps. And I'm like, I've been looking for this thing. He decided to, put it under the boiler. But anyway, he must have turned up the knob on the water heater, and I was running water in the sink, and all of a sudden I hear this pop. It was so hot, it made the stainless steel sink expand.
Oh, wow. Dong. Yeah, like a pot.
Yep, yeah. And I went downstairs, and the freaking water heater was all the way up, and it was leaking.
Oh, wow. It's that cold water coming into the hot water heater. That's what it is.
It was 180 degrees. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. If I would have touched that, I would have had no skin in less than a second.
DC got ick? Oh, man.
Oh, geez.
Which tank, DC? The big tank at home? I know you had to take the other ones down, but I'm not going to do nothing. No panic here. Good. Feed them. Keep them feeding.
Yeah, I'm not doing like I did last time. If my fish get ick, they either hang out for a couple days or they get old Triton. That's it. Shish kebab them out one at a time. I was talking to Travis. He's like, oh, if this fish gets out of control, I'm going to harpoon him. I'm like, you can borrow mine. It works.
Would you like rubber band a scalpel to a freaking broomstick or something?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Mine's pretty extravagant. I took a pen, took it all apart, gutted it.
Yeah.
Then I put an eraser in the end.
Right.
And
for storage. Right.
Kind of countersunk it a little bit, and then I put 3 needles in it. And then I put hot glue in it. And then from the backside, I did the same thing. I poured hot glue in it a little bit. And then what I do is I take my 18-inch orange pointer stick, the acrylic, they have it,
pointer.
Yep. So it gives it a good 24-inch depth, and I give them a couple days, and then if they're sleeping and they're hunkered down, I'm like, oh, there you are, buddy. Don't. I feel real bad about it. I do.
For a moment.
Yeah. I flush it and then I forget.
That's it. Now you put 3 needles in it. Did you shape them like a Triton?
Oh no. they're like a full pitchfork.
Yep.
Man, Marine Depot, they're chasing for stuff.
Exclusive. It sounds like somebody's picking on your wrasse if he's only coming out at night. He's probably coming out to eat while everybody else is sleeping. Or he knows that's when the good stuff's out. I didn't know that. I bought that Duncan, Billy. I went back in. I was like, what the hell?
No, you didn't.
I think my wrasses took him. My wrasses might have made him crippled by now, though.
Oh, man.
I got a walking Duncan, guys.
I was going to get something, but I figured, you know what? I'll just wait till Saturday.
Yeah. I'm supposed to work all week, so I'll have money for this weekend. But I thought it was cool. This Duncan has a worm that lives in the base, and it supposedly moves around in the tank.
I thought Than did a video on that.
I'll have to look now, because I bet you my wrasses paid a lot of attention to it. So as soon as that worm sticks his head out of that Duncan, I think he's history.
Yeah, that's right. They're going to be fighting for that thing.
They were both like really checking it out. I mean, they really do look over anything I drop in there, like a veggie clip or anything. They're like, oh, what's on here?
Damn, Reef Spy just hit 4,100.
Really?
Oh, Reef Spy. Yep.
Damn.
Jeez, he went up 23, 16. Jeez, okay, Spy.
Buying subs.
He's got something going because he's got 56,000 views in the last 30 days. He's got something going.
Good for him.
Something's taking off.
Well, he was talking to Joey the other night on the drinking stream, and Joey was giving him some pointers.
Well, yeah, it could be. And Spy listens. He pays attention.
Yeah.
You never seen Reef Spy before, have you?
Me? I met him at Palooza.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah, he's a big guy. He's like 6'8", right?
Yeah.
He's taller than Billy Pipes.
Oh, his water change
Is he
easy
for real?
way. 6 views. Okay. Oh, he'll destroy you, Seymour. He would destroy you.
Not if we tag team him.
I don't know. He's pretty limber. He's pretty limber.
You guys would have a good intellectual battle, I could tell you that. But then again, he did build his own Apex. Just saying.
Yeah, well,
I didn't see you do that.
nope. Too lazy.
He just likes to buy this stuff and then sell it like a month later.
No,
You got to get him on Thursday night. He
Reef
knows his
Spy?
stuff. Yeah, you got to get him to come in on Thursday night.
Have him as a guest speaker.
Yep.
Hey, no, that's cool though.
Just say Tech Talk /party and he'll show up.
I got to take you to his house one day, Seymour. You'd like his gadgets.
Hey, maybe you could pass on. No, about the Thursday. I'll pass on my info to him. The only way to get in touch with people is through the comments or message them on.
You got to do a video, a 3-minute. You got to do a 3-minute video, reminding your subscribers that every Thursday night at 9 or whatever you live stream. That's the only. You got to make videos. If you want people to know.
Billy, he's got people lined up to go on his stream. You know, like he needs to do it and to email them.
All right.
Don't you see him up?
I should be produced for that stream. I named it and suggested it, and but that's all right.
Yep. Do you want me to throw my mate? Seymour, do you want me to throw my mates an email for you?
Yes, everybody you know.
Say which one? My platter? Lakeside. I'll get cruise.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
That's some people.
Where I was just putting the window up.
Oh.
I didn't realize what time it is. I got to get ready to take a shower and show Mrs. Pipe the meat coral.
Oh, God.
No, this has just become X-rated.
I still got the generator on the front porch.
Reef spine. Vicky, I like reef spine.
It's just me, Waffy. It's just me. It's okay. It's just me.
Is there a lock on the generator? I mean, I'm just curious.
No, it's just a good neighborhood. Oh, it's okay, babies. It's okay. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Come here. You want to say hi? Why? Because I was on the front porch? It's okay, Waffy. It's okay. I was on the front porch. Good job.
That's one happy dog.
It's okay, babies. Let's go take a look at everything upstairs. Oops, sorry, Ross. I just kicked her.
That dog's actually 6 foot tall. It's just stood next to Billy.
It's a 90-pound. That's a 90-pound Chihuahua.
And me and Billy almost got T-shirts today.
Yeah, right.
We went in this place. We waited 15 minutes before somebody even came out of the back. Then she's like, "Oh no, we don't do that. Go to the mall."
Yeah. Okay then. Here's my $10 section. That's like $29.99 at Absolutely Fish.
Yep. You don't have anything in the little frag tank yet, or it's not running?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got frags in there. Okay.
Have you seen this frag rack here? Look at this frag rack. Let's put my camera on that. Help.
What are you showing us?
This frag rack I've got here. What?
Oh yeah, I saw that the other day with the little removable things.
Removable. Yeah, you can put them on the deck. You can put them on the floor.
It came with an extra one, you said?
Yeah, it comes with
it
a spare
holds 2, but they give you 3.
Yeah.
That's so you can bring them to swaps and swap with your friends. That's what the third one's for.
But a magnet. That is so strong. That is unreal. Can't get
Watch
off.
your fingers.
Jesus. There's some power in that.
Yeah. I'd keep it away from your phone.
Yeah.
Strong magnets and electronics aren't
So
friendly.
the only thing that puts me off is the width of it.
Ariana 1, 2, 3, 4, I think.
So if you want to win this, you've got to go to Aqua Depot, Reef Expo that we're throwing. So jump on a plane to
trim line, you know. It looks like, you know, if you have the room, fine. But other than that, I like the ones that hang a little tighter to the glass.
Yeah, well, I like that one.
Out.
That Reef Jeeves. Have you seen that Reef Jeeves has got? I like that.
Right.
That is proper slim line.
Look at this little guy.
Jeeves. You there, Jeeves? I'll tell you what, Billy. Have you seen them ones that Jeeves has got, them frag racks?
No, I don't think so.
You'll like them because they're so slimline. You can't physically. There's like nothing. So you'll just like frags are floating in your tank.
Oh, that's cool.
Just a shame it's not there. For showing you.
Once Palooza's over, I am done with frag racks.
Oh yeah.
Forever.
They are fugly, aren't they, in your tank?
I hate them. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my tank.
Yeah. I hate having to move them to clean the glass.
Let me see how many frags. I actually wrote down today how many I have. 30, 50, 60, 70 that I was going to bring just this weekend alone, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to let everything chill till Palooza.
Are you not going to bring frags?
I'll probably bring all the $10 ones.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to bring all my Zoas, but they're higher end, and that's not really. I mean, you get some ballers in there, but they're really good for Palooza because I have 2 colonies of the Miami Vices that are like $100 each, mostly. I was going to blow them out for $40.
Do you know if any of the letters are capital?
No, if anything, the first one. You got to start fragging your Harvest Moons, bro.
Yeah, I know. Well, I was going to put them all in the 55 after I fragged them, but that's just a big snot mess. So as soon as that clears up, that's the plan. I even got my plugs down in the sump.
Make like 20 frags, dude. We'll sell them for $10 each. You'll have $200 before the end of the show. Then you'll spend it all on somebody else's coral.
Oh, sure. No, I got the plugs all thrown down in the sump. Seasoning.
That's what I should have done with these. They're ceramic and they're good, but they still get a little dye time on them.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that one spot where the water comes in. It's like just churns everything up. I got all my pond matrix and everything in there, so I throw all new plugs in there too. You don't have them bubbling up on the new fresh super glue either.
Yeah.
I'll have to see if my Duncan moved or if it's laying on its side.
Right. Wrasses are dragging it around like a toy. Freaking chew toy.
Oh, that lightning wrasse is getting big. They say when they're juvenile, they'll act as a cleaner wrasse. Yeah, he doesn't got time for that anymore.
This lady at the office just sent out an email for the Saturday schedule. Are you kidding me? It's 1 week left. Or one Saturday left. Stupid.
What are you saying? You got to work Saturday or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, she put it out for like all the other people, so that we know if I need somebody, I'll know where they're at or whatever. But she just put it out now. There's only one Saturday left. The whole rest of the month is shot.
Oh, I get you.
I had the window air conditioner on last night. Yo.
Hey, have you ever dipped a candy cane coral in hydrogen peroxide?
No.
Okay, because I know you've tried a lot of other LPSs.
Yep. I have not. I've
How about a
never.
Lobo?
No. But I would assume that they're the same as an ACAN.
Mm-hmm.
Candy canes, I would think, are a little bit more sensitive.
Yeah. That's what I kind of did it. And then Bubba was telling me after, he's like, well, you're just supposed to dip the frag plug. I'm like, oh, whoops. We'll see. It doesn't look too good, but it's not dead yet. So that's what I was wondering, because I've got a big Lobo that has a little bit of algae growing around the base of it, but now it's encrusted on the rock. I say big, I mean it's small. It's a single head, but it's a large head. But now it's actually attached itself to that small rock, and so I was thinking about dipping, but I don't know if I would have to just fill up to the mantle or. Yeah. I was wondering if you had ever tried one of those.
No. I've only had one Lobo in it, and I found my Kenya tree in its mouth, so I never got another one.
I like that one I have. It's the Aussie, that orange and kind of metallic green, bluish greenish color.
Logo. Yeah.
I like it. It's got this white like film around the hard part of it, and I mean it's had it ever since I got it, and that's what Paula and them said. It looks like it's a precursor to algae, but no algae's ever grown out of it.
Oh.
So it kind of threw me for a loop. I don't know what it is, and it's still there, and it's been bugging me. So I was thinking about trying to peroxide dip it and see if that would clear that stuff off of it, but it doesn't seem to be hurting it.
Saw a pretty cool Scully today, right, Billy?
Yeah, that was something special. That would have almost been a good investment.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap though.
No, yeah. No.
But there was two Scullies on the same skeleton.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Should have taken a picture of it.
I'm sure it'll be there. It was $500.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, some North Jersey doctor will show up and go, "I'll take 2."
Yeah.
Can GF4 only run in a reactor? No. You can put it into a sock and let water flow over it. There you go.
Just be careful with how much you use.
Very little. You're better off using little, changing it more.
Yeah. It took you a while to get those phosphates. Don't yank them all out in one sitting.
Just yank all the skin off the hormones. Yeah, just gently remove it. A little bit of time. Like me, I use like 1 tablespoon of GF4.
Yeah.
And let it just deplete.
I love Fosgard.
Right.
Yeah, that's what
I
I
run mine in a bag in the reactor. Bees.
I like Chato.
Bees, are you there?
The natural phosphate eater.
Show Billy Pipes your frag rack.
What?
You know your frag rack?
Yeah.
Show Billy Pipes the frag rack.
Yeah, I want to see your rack.
I'm not at the house.
Oh.
Show us your rack.
I will when I get home.
Got that. It's got all the kit for the orders for the hammer. Test kit, all 3D printed.
Oh, that one. I've seen that one.
Yeah. See the frag rack?
I've seen the the holder. I didn't see the frag rack, but I saw the thing for the test kits.
Yeah, well, the frag rack is
The Hannah's stuff.
tiny piece of plastic with a big magnetic thing at the back.
There's a guy on eBay that's selling them, and I told everybody a while ago they should contact him and see if they can get one sent to him. He makes all kinds of stuff.
Is it the same guy?
That's
It
that
could
guy
be.
you
I
got
don't
the
remember.
acrylic ones from, right?
No, different guy.
Okay.
A lot of people have been commenting and saying, "Hey, man, those racks that you use are crap."
It's not letting me. I want me to print it at work tomorrow. It's so weird.
The printer shot.
Huh?
The printer shot. Black Friday, man.
Black Friday what? I didn't buy it on Black Friday.
I bought it on Black Friday.
You didn't buy this printer. I brought this printer.
Brought it from where?
I bought it at Target.
Where's the one that we bought on Black Friday?
We gave that back. It
Mm.
didn't work. It was too old.
Yeah.
Probably needs ink. When you buy a printer, they give you like a pitiful amount of ink in it. Just
Yeah,
so you
Dave
have to go
said-
buy the cartridge.
Dave said when you buy them, they come with like a smaller ink cartridge than they should need.
Tester ink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just want to get you print like 5 pictures, and then it's like you're out of ink.
Yeah, and then the ink costs more than the printer.
Yep. Yeah, you got a cool printer for $100. And I went and got ink, and it was $65.
Right.
I just go on eBay. I go on eBay and buy the Chinese ink. You know, the cheap versions, and they all work perfect.
Ink's
They cost
ink,
about
right?
£5 for all of them.
This one
Yeah, I
should
got
work
a cheap
perfectly. We
one.
got it. We got it from Target, for crying out loud. Yeah, with barcodes.
Oh,
It
you know
sucks. I forget.
the thing about Black Friday electronics?
Yep.
You get that Sony TV. You know, if you get a Sony TV that's normally $1,000 for $500 on Black Friday, that's because it's an off-brand insignia or whatever in a Sony case.
Yeah.
It's the same thing like the if you look at the ATI dosing pump. The ATI dosing pump is just a J-valve with ATI slapped on it, but they charge like twice as much.
I think that's the same as the is it the Bubble Magus? I think that's the same. That's just a J-ball one, I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, my Skims protein skimmer took a J-Bo pump as a perfect replacement.
Ah, there you go.
I'm telling you, Paul, I'd have to get that one from Nick.
Which one?
If I were you, I'd get that one Nick has.
What, the £600 one? Or $1 one?
Yeah.
Be heavy. 600 pounds. It must be huge.
It is a massive one, but it's a good one.
Especially if it's the stepper motors.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't want something on your tank that looks proper fugly. You know what I mean?
Oh, Bellin's Reef is in. Hello, Bellins.
Look, if it keeps those chemicals perfect, I'll be happy with it.
Yeah, it's just ugly. I prefer to just get that small, what's it, coral box one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Max.
Yeah, the coral box one, I prefer that. You want to look, how much is that in the US? You want to look at that one and all, Billy, that coral box one. If you want your tank to look tidy and sleek, that's the one you want.
For the doser?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's less than half the size of the J-Ball one, and it's a 4-doser, and it's controlled by your phone.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, Reef Dudes did a review on it not long ago.
Go Power Rangers.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Who let Cruz back in?
I still have the link. Nobody let me in. Sorry.
Always letting trolls in, you know?
Hey, I may look like a troll. I may smell like a troll, but I am not a troll.
Hey, trolls might smell good, you know? It's not nice.
How do you know personal experience?
No, I said they might. Well, I am
You
from
smell
Jersey.
good?
I am from Jersey, so you know.
I'm kidding, man. Just giving you a hard time. You want candy? Which one? This one?
I guess there were no trolls listening because we didn't get any thumbs downs.
I know, right? Oh, dang it. That's impressive. Gosh darn it.
Give it time.
Oh, yeah. In fact, the last stream, I got all thumbs up. I never got a single thumb down.
Yeah, they usually come in after they finish ranting.
Yeah.
Nah,
was
dude,
it you or was it Craig the other day?
Who? Oh.
Go ahead, Cruz.
I think, was I ranting the other day? I don't remember.
No, I was going to say Paul or Cruz, somebody the other day, Paul or Craig the other day started a stream and had like 4 thumbs down before it ever even started.
Oh, that was crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
No, he got nine thumbs down before he started.
That's what it was. Yeah, before he started.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, 9
Somebody
before it
popped
even
a cherry
started.
on a thumbs down. There's your thumbs down. Wasn't me. I can prove it. I can make it 2 thumbs down.
Right, everyone, show your screens.
No, really, watch.
Here, let me do a screenshot.
There you go. There's 2.
I'm just gonna invert the freaking thumbs down.
Now there's 1.
And the thumbs up.
I've got none now.
No, yeah, you could.
Somebody changed their mind.
We've confused the trolls.
Oh, we're doing thumbs ups now.
Yes, today is opposite day.
It's like reverse psychology.
What's the name of the foggy algae that comes on the glass? Bacteria, usually, and plankton.
Yeah.
Scrape it off and feed your fish.
Yeah. Build up, fish will suck it up like spaghetti.
That's how I knew I had to take my Fosguard off, because my glass has been spotless for like 4 days. So I'm like, I'm sucking everything out of the tank.
Yep.
That's a good problem to have, though.
Oh yeah, I know. But you know what, Dave? So far, so good with the Chaeto and the Vibrant.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you broke that theory.
It's been a month, and I dose it every week. And they say that's with a dirty tank. I actually dose 7.5 milliliters when I'm really only supposed to dose 6.5. But I'm dosing it every week, and shit's growing good.
Yeah, that's the first thing, Chris.
And I found something a lot better, right? I'm going to show this on my next Reef Roids update, but so instead of using the polyp booster, I take my pinky pads out of my last stage, and I shake my Chaeto, and like literally 10 minutes later, everything in the tank, all their feeders are out looking for something.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, they go freaking insane.
Chaeto is self-cleaning filter media.
Yeah.
I hashtag that. Don't let CJ hear that.
Self-cleaning. I should do a self-cleaning sump and really show. It's super easy to do. It would be super easy. Super easy.
Yeah, I didn't tell him I was doing that in 89.
Super easy.
Yeah, before CJ had a sump or a tank.
Yep. Oh man, it would be like awesome to do. It's the same way that I used to do it back in the day, but I just, because everybody's like, why is your sump so clean? And I used to do that, but I never made it like a permanent fixture. I had a pump head, I had a little power head for each stage.
Right.
And then a return pump with a hose going right back to my filter sock.
Uh-huh.
And I would just turn
put some more flow in my refugium,
Yeah.
Yep. Because they're so big and square.
Yep. So Bellins has gets that foggy film that goes on his glass. I suggested that he dose 1 to 2 mils of 3% hydrogen peroxide into the skimmer, into the air intake of the skimmer, to kind of cut back on the bacterial population a little bit.
Does a half bottle of sealed peroxide lose anything? Should I get
Sealed?
a fresh bottle? Well, it was closed. I mean, I opened it, used some, blah, blah, blah. But it's been sitting a while.
If you keep it, how long has it been?
I don't know, 2-3 months.
Nah,
like I was using it for something. All right. I mean, it's cheap enough.
Yeah. But I mean, if you keep it inside, it's not exposed to sunlight, it's not exposed to heat. It should be good for probably about, I want to say 4 to 5 months after opening.
Okay.
So you got time.
I know it's mostly water and all that, but
Yep. No point wasting money, though. You know what I'm saying? 79 cents is 79 cents.
Yeah.
and then they tax that, and then it goes over $1. You notice that? You notice that? It's like, dude, it was like.
Well, I noticed by the time I walked to the back of Walgreens to buy it, there's 10 other things I needed. So forget Walmart. You know, you don't go into Walmart for $1
or
item.
Target or Super Target.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the
By the
freaking
time
toys
you
over
get to the
there.
back.
Yeah, the toys over there are phenomenal. I mean, now that freaking Toys R Us is closing, I had to find a new place to play with toys without having to pay for it. Sorry, that was bad, huh?
Nope.
Finish that one first.
Cruz, why into the air intake with the peroxide?
Because it blends really, really, really well. Because you know how the air gets all mixed up in it? Yeah. Well, imagine you dropping the peroxide into it along with the air. And,
I'm going to jump in a shower.
Not only that, but the best place to do it would be at the skimmer, because then the peroxide is going to actually explode the bacteria, and you're going to skim it out. Okay. So you don't get any of that stuff back into your tank. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's the immediate point of exit as soon as you freaking kill the bacteria, and you want to be able to skim it out like almost immediately. Otherwise, the nitrates and the phosphates get leached back in.
I'm still working on my 14 days of success with Dr. Tim's. It's funny. It's 14 days, but the last 2 days it says do nothing, do nothing. So I guess it's a 12-day.
Well, yeah. After the last, don't you have to do a water change or something?
No,
yeah, at some point.
Don't you just skim? Yeah, don't you just skim it out though? Bacteria is bacteria. You should be able to do that.
Well, they say between the waste away and the refresh. You start with the refresh.
Gotcha.
And on day 4, they don't care what you do. It's up to you. So if you've beaten, if the cyano's taken a toll, then you can start the waste away. But if it's still there, then you can do more refresh. But they say don't run a skimmer unless your water cloud's up. Then run it immediately.
I do it usually in the last part of the week. It only takes me 7 days to get rid of cyano and dinos. Typically.
Yeah, this is this weird. Like I got it once before, and actually, Billy. It's a shame he's not here. He said he found out that it was brown cyano, and I had it before Palooza, like a week before Palooza last year. And Billy said to double dose ChemiClean, like whatever it says to put in, put twice that in. It knocked it right out, and then I just got my bacteria back up, and I was good. I was good to go. But since I just got like $100 order of sponges and macroalgae, I don't want to whack it with ChemiClean.
Yeah. I noticed that just aeration also melts away the cyano pretty easy too.
Yeah, I've been bubble scrumming, and it
Isn't that
does
weird
help.
though? It just lifts up and they're gone.
Yeah. Well, no, it hangs on like a snotty mess, which is this brown cyano is very similar to dinos, and it could be dinos. You know, when I get to the end of this 14-day treatment, then I got to think it might be dinos.
Well, I have a regimen.
You know what happened?
If you want to see it, it,
I would. I think I have it copied somewhere, and it's similar to this one. I think I copied it. I think it says Elegant Corals on it.
Yeah,
there were a few of them.
I actually talked to Dr. Timms about that. About the regimen, and I sent it to him, and I think they modified it to theirs to use more product.
Yeah. And if you Google Dr. Tim's aquatic recipes for success, getting rid of cyanobacteria, it looks very similar to the Elegant Coral one that you put out a year ago. So,
well, actually, I had that out since 2015. Yeah, 2015.
Right, but I remember last year in a live stream, I copied all 3 of them that you were posting.
Yeah.
So
that's cool, though. I mean, at least he's reading it.
You guys still going strong?
Hey, what's up, Nick?
Oh, hey.
Is that stand done yet? Show us the stand.
Yeah, it's done. I mismeasured the tank, though. I thought it was a meter, but it was longer. So I'm going to have to redo bits of it.
It was 1.2 meters.
Nearly. It's like 1.20 meters. So it was over 1 meter.
Yeah.
Let's see.
At least you're sticking with
Tell them that
metric.
it was meant to be like that, so they could epoxy their tank so it would never fall off.
Yeah, right. Is it?
Reefing by design, Nick. Come on.
Reefing by design.
In case they
This
want to
side's
add
okay.
a small skin of something else, they can change the color up.
This side's okay. It's only a
room for-
temporary stand anyway. That's why I didn't edge it.
Extra room for paint. Come on. Put the paint on a little heavy.
I like the rock I got there. Look at this rock I got. Nice, solid, flat rock.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, those are
I got
nice.
a shitload of it. I got a ton of rock here.
I have a lot of cut rock if anybody's willing to pay for shipping.
That Cruz.
What type of rock, Cruz?
It's the petrified corals.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
basically the Marco rock.
Yeah, same as this stuff, right?
Yep, exactly. I have a whole box if you guys want to see it.
What, like a ton box or? I got a big sack, look like 700 kilos. Have you got like a proper box, like a pallet box of it? Is that what you mean?
I got well, no, I only got a half pallet.
Oh, okay. Still a lot,
Because
man.
I mean, yeah.
These
But they're all
guys.
cut. They're all cut into like shelves.
Oh, that's
all
cool.
different sizes.
Look at my baby puffer.
Aw. They're cute.
He's the
Little
baby.
Porky. Little Porky, huh?
No, he's a puppy. A puppy dog face.
Oh, dog.
How do you get your sand to go up to one side of the tank like that?
What sand?
Epoxy. Epoxy.
No, your camera didn't flip.
I didn't flip.
So all your sand's on the right.
Hey, elegant corals.
Oh, I don't do that.
There's the elegance.
There you go.
Not yet.
Is that better?
Nope. Same thing. Looks
Oh, it's on
good.
the rotate. Is that on it?
Just leave it there. Yeah, just leave it there in the vertical.
Yeah.
I love these clowns.
Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do.
I think my camera's doing. Love these clowns.
Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark.
This one's hosting the frog spin.
Mommy shark, do 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 do.
Looks like he's doing heavy metal to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, enough of those guys.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. I need
You gonna
to
show
clean
us
this
some
tank,
rocks,
it's
Chris?
messy.
Yeah, give me a sec.
What's up, Tim?
Hey, how you guys doing?
We're doing good.
Good, good.
Did Paul go to bed?
No.
Think so.
He's still here.
He's
Yeah,
on his
not so
way.
late.
He just gave me control, so he's going soon.
You're not working tomorrow?
No.
I am.
I will show you guys my downstairs bathroom and how it's all torn up right now.
Okay.
It looks
Right now we're
horrible.
looking at Iron Man, just so you know.
Yep. See? Look at this. It's all torn up.
Would you get a leak somewhere? Or are you repiping?
Right there.
No. Bleach it up good. Don't want no mold.
He's repiping his leak.
There's the downpipe. All the electrical.
Get some metal plates over those.
Let me see. Oh, there it is. Hold on.
You'll be putting up sheetrock on. Boy, that screw bit nice.
So yeah, everything's torn up down here. Okay, this is the bathroom. It's like, pow. It's all torn up.
Yep, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, patch that up too, down there. Then they're gonna redo the entire freaking floor in marble.
Wow.
Is that a shower there, that hole in the ground?
Yeah, that's a drain,
Okay.
4-inch drain.
Did your
You
leak
gonna put
sensors go off?
No, I didn't have any down here.
No, just messing with you.
Dude, I'm tired.
Sorry.
So I got to drive out there, put an alarm system in that house for you?
Yes.
With some water bugs?
Yes. Oh, I got something. I don't know what this freaking box is. It's looking heavy.
What do you do with the Zep? Is that some secret sauce you're not telling us?
Yeah, well, that was, well, you know, just in case your auto top off goes wild, you have Zep. So, yeah, I got rocks. They packed it all in foam, too.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Boy, what a mess.
All right. But, yeah, there's, oh, look at that.
Hey, here we go.
Oh, see, flat base, too, that they cut.
Yeah.
So I could actually stack it on the bottom. So, yeah, and then it's a round piece for a base. It's pretty big.
Nice.
Yeah. I got it out of Ocala, Florida. My buddy went. My buddy has a mine down there, and he got me a couple of these 2 boxes of freaking rock. And I have some more in the garage too. there's a nano tank. It has so much freaking dust on it until they finish with the bathroom. But yeah, see, my son's got all his stickers up.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed, guys.
Good night, Nick.
All right, good night, cuz.
Catch you later.
Good night.
Yeah, see, he's got his plesiosaur.
Of course he does. And Dory. I see Dory.
Yeah, Dory. There's Nemo. Another Dory. Got Crash. Crash right there. The beluga. And then, of course, the sharks. And then that's the wall. That's where the big tank's gonna go.
Nice.
So I might go all the way up. I don't know yet. Really considering it. Like a full wall. You know what I'm talking about? Rip out that stupid little phone jack as well.
Yeah, who needs them anymore?
You know, I tried doubling up, you know, with the Ethernet, right? Because there's a crossover wire that would work with the phone jack.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was getting a slowed down signal.
Yeah, it's probably
So
Cat 3.
Yeah.
Probably got some Cat 3 in there.
Yep. So old telephone jack.
Yep.
This used to hold the old telephones.
We still use those at work we call them hot phones.
Yep.
So you can pick them up and talk to Central Station.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, put them in like Dollar Generals and jewelry
I still got one
stores.
like that in my kitchen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So.
See, and then towards the back, this is where the sump is going to be. You can see some of my dead corals.
We all got them. We all got them.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's some rock here too. But yeah, that was a nice Stylophora. Freaking died.
It
Got big before it died.
Yeah, it was pretty big. It was about 18 inches. But yeah, this whole area is going to be cleaned, and the sump is going to be down here.
Oh, that's nice.
Where his little couch is. And then you can see the upper part right there. That's going to hold some of my towels and stuff. And the sump room right there. Right where his dinosaur is. There's that sump room right here. So I could actually drain it if I need to, right into the sump.
Nice.
Yeah. So, sump right there. Yep. So, let's see what happens. 1980s wants their freaking cupboards back. We haven't finished remodeling the downstairs, but the upstairs is pretty okay. There's the electrical panel, so if I needed to, jump in a couple more amps, and, some more circuits or circuit breakers, I could freaking throw it on this wall, or I'd be able to throw it on this wall, a second panel. So, yeah. As you can see, I already went inside.
yeah, I see that. It says door.
I cut that, and then I was like, you know what? Let me see where it goes. Because I saw all the freaking wires going out this way, right?
Right.
And I was like, you know what? Let me see which way it goes. So after that area, it just goes, goes up, goes sideways. I was like, forget tracing.
You were careful with that saw, I hope.
Oh no, I utilized a a straight edge and a razor.
Right. You didn't just go in there with a sawzall.
I love myself too much. 1980s wants their freaking utility sink back too.
The slop sink.
Dude.
Hey, you know what we do? When you remodel a kitchen, the garage gets new cabinets. That's how we do it here.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, yeah. And then the
white with the oak trim.
Doors. Ugh, this looks
louvered doors.
Yep, louvered doors.
They're good till somebody gets mad.
Yeah. So washer and dryer. And then I also have another drain
on the
pipe
floor. That's
too.
Good.
Yep. So I have
what
two
the hell's
places
sticking out of it.
Yeah. Oh, that's the condensate drain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They had a flimsy hose, and it just kind of like drooped on the floor. And I said, "Screw that."
You wasted a nice repair coupling there, huh?
Oh yeah. That's what I had for my other tank for the return pipe. You got to use what you got to use,
Yeah.
So this whole downstairs is all jacked up except for the paint.
Why is your drain line got coralline algae on it?
It came from the condensate. But yeah, see, it looks like I'm under the ocean.
Yeah.
He's snorkeling. I want to know what kind of headphones you're using under there.
Waterproof Bose.
Yeah, Bose Nemo brand.
Yep. So yeah, I don't know. It's this room's gonna look nice after it's all done, though. I just can't wait until this thing gets all fixed up because I could see it every time I leave through the garage.
Right.
Oh, dude, I gotta show you the freaking garage. It's horrible.
So is that some kind of code that your electric's in hard conduit in EMT when it's in the wall?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You can't run plenum.
Wow.
So,
not even BX either, huh? So got to be hard piped in the wood. Wow.
Yeah, hard pipe. So this is the garage.
That's not
Look
the code here.
All that crap.
That's nothing.
You see all that salt? I'm gonna have all this cleaned up, and then I'm gonna put epoxy down on it.
Right, that stuff's nice.
Yeah, that way the friggin' concrete won't get eaten up. You can see that it's all bleeding and crap because of the salt. I just sealed that up too, along the friggin' base of this thing. Sealed it up.
Gotta love that great stuff.
Yep. But yeah. So yeah, it's pretty deep. Probably about, I want to say 36 feet in the garage.
It's a nice sized garage.
Yep. So when this is all cleared off, my tooling area where I'm going to have all my tools and stuff. I built this and then I was like, oh crap. And then the wife started putting crap on it for the winter time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Get it up off the floor too.
Yeah. Yep. It was all along here, all along my side. And it started snowing. I was like, okay, you know what? Everything. Whoosh. So there's no rhyme or reason how any of this stuff was packed. So
it's a good thing you showed this after Billy got off. It would have drove him crazy. He's so organized.
Billy, look at this. Watch, he's gonna drive up here just to freaking sort it out. That'd be pretty cool, huh?
Oh yeah.
You need Reefer Gill to come to your house for a day. He'd fix you up, man.
Yep.
Oh, dude, that'd be sweet.
That guy's got a huge case of OCD. Yeah.
Right. Before your walls go up, all your pipes would match inside the wall.
Yeah.
My RC car.
He always sounds like a
I used
great
to
guy,
race
but I
that
think,
thing.
man, you have got it bad. You just,
Yeah.
geez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys RC?
I
Any of you
don't.
guys
I
RC?
don't.
I did that a long time ago, Cruz. A long time ago.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of us
This
changed.
thing freaking. Yeah, this thing freaking kicks butt. I had a freaking. I have a brushless Valenian motor in there now.
Yeah.
Freaking kicks rocks. I have freaking LEDs also for the headlights, right there. And then also on the top.
Would you say it's got Radion headlights?
What template do you use for that?
Really?
Yep. There's a lot of my freaking bubble stuff. I tried the nano bubbler, the one that they suggested. And this thing, you need like really, really high pressure and really, really high flow for that thing to freaking work. You know that little egg, that egg looking thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you need really high flow and really, really high pressure to push it out. But yeah, here's my messy garage. This year I'm gonna clean it all up.
I got one that looks worse than that, Cruz. Don't feel bad.
Yeah. I just my basement was a mess, and then I got water in it, so everything had to go up on top of something else. So, oh god.
So this is going to go in the bathroom.
That's nice
tiles
stuff.
for the accent piece. It's kind of. It looks like what Nick was doing, right? That the other one, that modern style with the grains. Yeah.
Yeah, with the metals in them.
Yep.
You have to use a real smooth grout if you grout it.
Oh yeah, sandless.
Yeah. Otherwise, you
Here's
scratch the shit out of your metal.
I know, right? There's the little corner vanity, and I just got the freaking corner mirror sitting right over there in this big box. But see, you guys would be proud that all the shoes are all lined up, even my boots, and my extension drain pipes for the freaking. But no, I usually am a lot neater than this too. This bugs the crap out of me. Yeah, see, that's the glass to the door, to the screen door, to the whatever, the storm door. Then I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lights in my garage. The little 4-footers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As you can see, I already started dicking with it too. I want to put like more stuff in here to make this thing work. Make the garage mine. Like having lift tables. You know what I'm saying? That would lower and raise and lower. But yeah, everything all insulated over here, so during the winter times I don't get cold too bad. I do have a leak down there though.
How's the grading outside? Like, does the water run away from your garage or into it?
Yeah, I'll show you. Sorry for the noise.
I don't even hear it. Oh, because you muted. Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's the car. So yeah, it just slopes all the way down, and it's raining right now. You can tell.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
There's houses here that I'm sure you have them there as well, where the driveway slopes into the garage, and they put this drain, right before the garage, this metal grate, and that always gets clogged up with crap. So.
Yep. So there's my little yard. My trees are still dead. My bushes are still dead.
Spring's not coming this year.
Oh no, but my freaking grass is greener than hell, and all those like little plants right here.
Yeah.
They started to grow from when they were dormant the other day.
Yeah, they're confused. All the plants, the trees here are pollinating already, and then turning brown. Depends what day it is.
Pollinating, turning brown, and then freaking shedding their leaves.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Ellen's Reef is asking, you guys think algae grows more under whites or does it grow under blues as well?
Thought it was more under what?
Yeah.
Nuisance algae grows under everything.
Yeah, but I think it grows more under white than the blue spectrum.
Yeah.
There's still the proper spectrum, even in most of your blue channels, to grow. And, we're talking about nuisance algae, which isn't that picky.
Yeah, they're opportunistic.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if you can change it from white to blue, you may beat down the variety you have now, but something else will take its place that's happy with the blue.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jeeves, you'll be up late? Good. Because I got at best another hour in me here.
Yeah. You know what? I was thinking about putting the freaking tank like right there in between the couch and the kitchen. The large freaking 300.
Right.
But then I was like, this is like real wood floor. Screw it. I don't want to do it.
Right.
No, my advice is no. But then again, I'm a guy.
Yeah, I know.
Tank
Dude, the freaking the wife would freaking kill me if it did.
Oh.
Hey, Jeeves, if you could hop in, I could give you the controls too, whenever you get a chance. I am going to go grab a cup of coffee in a minute, though.
All right, boss.
I'm still eating.
Oh, okay. I saw your icon. I just didn't know if.
I'm still.
I guess I haven't talked to Cruz in a while. We've been kind of taking up the whole conversation.
Sorry.
No, that's all right.
I missed you too, Dave.
I miss you, Cruz.
You want this?
Any chance you coming to New York Palooza, Mr. Cruz?
Not this year. I'm going to MECNA and then also Midwest Aquatic Convention this year. The one that we're hosting. So
how about that?
Ready.
How about that aquarium thing that we're doing in October or in the fall? Aquatic Experience. New York.
No.
All right.
We kind of took their place over here in the Midwest. Over
I
here
got
in
you.
Chicagoland. So yeah, they're a little bit miffed. They're like, oh, you're gonna
No problem. They're both right in my backyard. Yeah, they're both right in my backyard. So if you know.
You going to the Mac, Dave?
No. I don't buy new stuff.
I'm going
Max,
because it ended up being so close, It's like to get from El Paso to Las Vegas is very far, really.
Right.
So I just, as soon as I heard it, I said, well, I'm going.
Well, let me mute this. They're going to go drive right by.
I couldn't have done it if it was New York or something. It would have to been. I missed the one. The one I should have gone to a few years ago but I was just kind of fairly news to the hobby. It was Denver. That would have been close to me too. So I missed that one. I should have gone to that one, but I didn't. And I regret
but
it.
You know what? But you know what I'm saying though, bro? Life happens.
Yeah. If MACNA comes to New York, I'll be there. Trust me. It's just traveling to these places when I got two perfectly good shows in my backyard.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to get a car. You need to rent a room. You need to eat out.
Figure out how to bring the coral home.
Yeah, exactly.
Now that you're saying that, Dave, one of the places I've always wanted to go, really, now that I'm thinking about it, is New York. I've never been to New York. So if MACNA went to New York, that might make. I mean, you could do two things at once. I could go, spend some time in New York and go to MACNA.
For sure.
That would be good.
Hell. Oh, that would be
I don't.
awesome.
I
That would be
haven't.
stellar.
Yeah, I don't know when if they plan on it. What their next coming year is going to be, if they have a place picked out already. Because Magna moves every year, right?
Yeah.
Dave's house, Magna.
Dave's
That's right.
Do we have to pay
Yeah,
entrance, Dave, buddy?
I'll fire up the
Pal.
grill. You guys all show up, and it's only like $1,500 a table here.
Is it VIP or VIR? Very important reefers.
Everybody with $1,500 can come up. Don't even have to have a reef tank. No. I don't know what the tables are at Palooza, but I just figured that was a bargain.
It is expensive, though.
Yeah. No, I want to try and go to Williamsport this weekend. It's in the middle of Pennsylvania. It's in a school. It's not a big show, but the school itself has their own frag system and their own reef, and they breed clowns, so it's interesting.
Very cool.
And Billy Pipes is going to be there. And I think the school's frags are like $5 and $10 each. They might not be anything impressive, but who knows?
Yeah, you never know. I mean, there might be some hidden gems. You know what I'm saying? They just might have put a little bit too much iron. Made the freaking corals go green. You know what I'm saying?
I've been buying off-white and brown acros lately. Could be that diamond in the rough.
No, it's just rough.
Yeah, well.
He said diamond in the rough. I was like, nah, it's just rough.
Yeah. Hey, it is a brown acro.
Ta-da! No, that's what a lot of people forget, though, is that you go through so many of those, like a lot of the coral stores. We go through so many freaking brown and green acros. When we get that one and we managed to keep it alive while everything else died, it's like, do they understand how much it really cost us? I mean, we had to pay close to about $3,500 just for the smallest shipment. The smallest shipment, $3,500 just to get it over here.
Right.
And then after that, they, the pictures that they took for you over there in Indo don't match the ones that came in. You know what I'm saying? It's like a total rip sometimes, and you're like, dude, seriously? I paid $3,500 for all this crap. So you know what we do with a lot of the brown and green corals? We traded them off to the local fish stores, and then we get store credit from them.
Yep.
Yep, to buy some of the dry goods.
Doesn't Jason Fox get his corals from Indonesia? Is that where he
but he handpicks them. He has his own boat. He has his own crew. He has his own systems. And then his helper ships it back over here.
Yeah.
With his approval.
Yeah.
But I don't think that anybody, just anybody has $1,800 just to go freaking fly over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To go check up on your stock and then.
Where do you apply for that? Jason Fox's assistant guy. Where do you apply for that job?
www.jasonfox.com. It says contact us. You click on that.
Oh, they never work.
I know, because I tried to.
I mean, I love Fritz products, but their contact us. It's like, does that go anywhere?
It gets broken. It doesn't even have an auto reply. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where it says thank you very much for your email.
Yeah, we'll get back to you in 24 hours to never.
To never.
They don't even tell. So they don't even tell you if they got your message or to begin with.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty bad. And I bust them about it all the time.
Yeah, it's all that freaking moonshine that they freaking drink. You know that.
Well, I've got Jessica and Sean on Facebook, and Jessica actually gave me her phone number, but it turns out she really doesn't. She's really not good on that either.
Sean's always busy.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude. Ugh.
Sean's funny. We were going back and forth on Facebook with the red box. It was pretty funny.
Ugh.
The new Fritz red line.
What's the difference in it, anyways?
Elevated alk, more strontium, and more potassium.
And more
Calling
magnesium,
it like
right?
it wasn't elevated. That the regular blue box is pretty elevated in magnesium already.
Gotcha.
So they're kind of an SPS blend. So he said he was going to name it RPM Plus or something. I said, you got to name it Redline, because RPM, Redline.
Yep.
He's
Red
like,
line.
I like that.
Oh, what a
I was like,
play.
yeah.
Right, I'm going to bed. Do you want to stay on here, or do you want me to shut it down, or what? Or do you want to stay on the hangouts and just shut the screen down, or whatever?
I don't know. Jeeves, you going to come in and run the show, or? I know he just got back from dinner.
He's gone out with his missus.
And just went to go eat with the missus. Okay, I read that as he got home. I guess I read it wrong.
Well, no, I'll stop the broadcast. You can carry on chatting in the hangouts, can't you?
Yeah, we can.
All right, I'll do that. All right, everyone in the chat, if you're in the chat, I'm going to bed. Good night. Everyone in the hangouts, good night. See you later.
Good night, guys.